Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is your boy Beaky with
Jack and
once again with the little pup. And we're here once again to talk about Critical Role, Campaign 3, The Characters. Today we're going to be talking about Marisha Ray, new character, which my girlfriend will try to pronounce.
Laudna.
And we're going to jump right into it. Because I want to jump on the looks, the character design, the class, the stat block, and what we overall think of this character. But we got to start off with what you guys are seeing right here, the look. And babe, can I take this one?
Go ahead.
What? Marisha. The black hair, inky jet black. The skull with the rat hanging off.
Which I think is an homage to her playing Keyleth with Vaxendel and Percy with the bird skull.
That's from season 1. And she said she made that herself in game. So her character made a rat with a bird skull. The fingers ichorine with this black goo of just darkness.
And there's also scissor kit with red twine for making things.
And the little tiny purse. When I think D&D, and I just think a cool, dark caster, this is the visual. Like, this is it right
This
here.
reminds me, because her class, it's a dual class, which is interesting. No one did a dual class right away in game episode 1 of a campaign.
Yeah.
She's actually a sorcerer warlock, and I have a feeling the warlock is one of the characters I played in the past, which is like a death warlock.
Okay.
Because
I don't know what subclass, but I'm sure there is something like that. Undead or something like that.
Undead, because I had an undead warlock in one of the games we played in the past.
And I mean, of the warlock classes, there's definitely a lot of patrons that could give you these types of vibes for a character. I mean, and looking at the stats, like you said, warlock, sorcerer, level 3. So that one, to me, babe, that makes me think that, okay, she inherently has magical abilities because she's a sorcerer, and at some point she made a pact with a patron. I can't wait. Look how fun it was to have a patron in Campaign 2 for Ukatoa.
But then you also had, which was a first for Campaign 2, 2 characters sharing the same deity.
That's true. That was with Travis's character and with Talisman's character. Both of them shared a deity later on in the season. I mean, going over the stats for, this new Marisha's new character, we have 13 on the armor class, so very much like Laura, as a caster, lower armor class.
Which is Imogen's companion, let's point that out.
Yes, now we could definitely say that. 23 in the health, so more health than Imogen, so she just rolled a little bit higher.
I'm sorry, it's marked as Warlock Sorcerer, so I think it might be maybe level 2 in Warlock and 1 in Sorcerer.
Could be. That is very much true. That is
because
true.
of the dark, like I said, I did play a death undead Warlock class.
Yeah, she's looking at it, and I'm looking at it on another phone.
I'm looking at the image on my phone.
So, stats-wise, I love going over this stuff, just because I like the combat.
I'm just cracking up at one of the stats.
5 on strength.
Yeah.
She's not going to be doing no heavy lifting. She's probably not going to be the best at the climb checks, but that's okay. You don't have to have every character to be the beastiest. Intelligence is average at a 12, a little bit above average, so she'll get the +1 on intelligence. Dex, she has a 14, so she'll get a +2 on Dex. Wisdom is 14 as well. She'll get a +2 on Wisdom, wisdom is probably one of the most important skills in D&D for perception checks and like stuff like dominate person. Spells that make you for charm, it's usually Wisdom. Constitution is pretty good for a warlock, 15. So she got a +2 as well, but the 15, she'll bump that up to get more con, so she have more health. And charisma is 16. Which is what a warlock need. So she'll be very persuasive. I'll say overall, she seems...
Well, we also forgot to mention what her class race looks like. And it looks like, to me...
Drow.
A drow. I say a drow, which you'll see the image. I'm looking at on my phone.
Yeah, I'll have it up.
So
with the artist information.
Yeah, they're showing, if you look at the details, she's got a near cuff design. So it's a drow, but it seems to be maybe a half drow, because I remember playing a half drow for another. Yes, I play D&D myself, but I played some different classes and different races.
Yeah, she has way more experience playing D&D than I ever do. And I will say that, just to the super fans out there, We do know that in the moment in the video, they did mention exactly what races they were. I'm sorry that we're just forgetting what races they were.
Marisha didn't really mention it.
Matt asked the others, so maybe Marisha just didn't?
Marisha didn't, no.
Well, you guys will let us know. I'm sorry for the race. We're just not 100% pinpointing that at this very second.
Because I remember when I wanted to play a drow, they're sensitive to light and stuff, and they have a disadvantage.
Depending on who was the DND, who was the DM is, that's also true.
But majority, the rule of thumb for that class is that.
Well, I'll say this, going on down to role play, I mean, like, I think combat effectiveness is going to be great. How she played this character, creepy. Well, I'm going to turn them off now. I'll turn off for the next video because I don't want to kill the battery while the car's off. Nope, it's right here, baby. I think the moments where even like later on once you meet Travis's character is like, whoa, you're creepy, girl.
Well, also Travis's character has a nod to campaign. I'll just say that.
We'll wait till we get to Travis, but I'm just saying a lot of other players were even saying like how different this character, like, remember
Marisha
the battle?
was actually happy playing this. It was like she got to, the thing is, she is, the best way to say it is, the way I look at her character and how she plays it, it's a nod to, since we're in the month of October, and Hocus Pocus was a very cult classic, it's got a little nod to the three sisters of Hocus Pocus, and Elvira, the mistress of the night. So there is a little play on that little creepy vibe to it, but having fun with the creepiness.
Yes.
So it's that, but at the same time, she wants to be friends with people. So she's got a weird juxtaposed personality.
She's not reserved. So she's a friendly character. Like she was trying to play,
but she goes around it in an odd way.
Like she was trying to play with these kids, and the kids ran away. Stuff like that. People in the battle, even though she's trying to stop the bad guys, or in that scene, they were running away from her because she does creepy. She does
creepy stuff.
She has a dead rat with a skull. That's probably not a normal thing.
It also reminds me of I think we'll put the title of the manga. I will find out. There's a manga that was turned into anime where the girl is a bit creepy, where she kind of has like the rings girl like hair thing, and she does this, and the way she talks, it's creepy as fuck. But she doesn't know how to socialize with people, so people mistake her for being very dark. But a few people help her come out of her shell, and people realize, oh wow, she's not scary. She's not like someone who can curse people and everything. So yeah, we'll put the title for that.
Yeah, she'll let me know later, and if I have the chance, I will edit that in. But overall, just to end this out, because I don't want to go too long with each video, I love her. One more thing, Spider-Man. This is the first time she's multi-class, isn't it?
Except for
no. This is the first time in the main campaign, right? Because she was monk all the way with the Cobalt Soul in campaign 2, and Keyleth went to his 20. Yeah, Keyleth went to a 20th level.
No, they ended
Druid.
up 19 from what I was right. It was
well,
19.
I mean, they didn't multi-class though.
She didn't multi-class at all.
Yeah, so.
But this is more like, from what she said, campaign 1, she was shy, so that was more of her shyness. Campaign 2 is more of her being a badass, not giving a fuck. This is more like her getting to play a creepy, weirdo person.
Yeah, and who looks creepy and maybe use some creepy abilities, but overall seems like she wants to meet people. And I think this is going to be fun.
Like someone who could be your really cool friend. Actually, it's like, what was it?
She got friend.
No. Was it The Voice? There was a guy who's goth. All goth looking, but love singing opera songs. So which was like a major juxtapose of the way the guy looked, the way the guy dressed and held himself, and had a beautiful like singing opera voice.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed our little overview and review right there of Marisha Ray's new character. Thank you, baby, for joining me today. And wait, before you leave,
I was going to show something.
Okay. A little one over there, tired. We'll be back with Sam Riegel and all the other cast members, new or returning characters. So until next time, peace the heck out. Like, subscribe, and all that jazz. Hey, no. Look at the other one. Look where she crawled into. Put the little toy up there and said, hey, you enjoy it. Oh, sorry for waking you up.